after I did that and married him and had his 3 kids, I just, I don't even know what to do with myself. So we decided to start this podcast. Anyway, all right. So you're back. You're in the flood zone. This is something new. We're trying to reach out to those that are entrepreneurs and those that don't have no interest in it. But what we want to do is just give some encouragement to you to don't give up, keep going, and watch us. Subscribe. That's the best thing to do.
So when you're talking, your hand is all in my camera.
Well, that's fine. Because when I'm talking, my camera is right there. So we've been trying to get this podcast together for a long time. We literally been recording for the last 2 to 3 weeks and trying to tweak.
Say what? Say what?
And turn.
Say what? Say what?
Take out.
Say what? Say what?
Tear down.
Say what? Say what?
Rebuild.
Say what?
And we just did it like for the last 3 hours. But we got good sound now, it seems like. I hope
Hopefully we got good sound. It looks like, we're not peaking.
Yeah, and you see I have these big headphones on. I hope that don't distract you.
It does. It distracts me because I can't even hear me, but you can hear me and you can hear you.
Well, that's fine, but you can go home with me, so But anyway, we're talking about an array of things like how to deal with having a business, how to deal with having children, how to deal with having a business and children, and having children in the business.
And we might even throw in some
nuggets.
Some nuggets, yeah.
Yeah.
But we might throw in some current event topics too.
Possibly, but I'm more to the point of minding my own business. See, all you nosy people, you're the ones that like to go out and do all these find all these videos and watch other people because you want to see what they're doing in their life and all that good stuff. But it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what happens in your life. That's right. Anyway. So
now
anyway,
that he's off that soapbox.
Yeah, so let's talk about the flood zone.
So flood zone is...
Okay, so if you think about this, all right, a flood comes in, all right? When a flood comes in, it decides to rise. And if you're not...
Wait a minute, but the Bible says when the flood comes in...
We're not preaching tonight, okay? There's some unchurched people that are watching.
Well, they need to know too.
Anyway, when you think of a flood, you got to kind of rise or ride the waves. And so there's a lot of things that when we started Flooded, and can you tell them what flooded actually means? Because every time I go somewhere, and they'll be, oh, flooded. Oh, so what did that mean? I try to tell them, and then they try to tell me what it means.
So what flooded is not is someone's last name.
It is look.
Well, it is possibly somebody's last name, but it is not our last name.
Nobody in our family
with the last name Flood. Flooded, none of that. But actually, flooded is a screen printing technique where you pull the ink across the screen and it floods the screen with ink, and then you push the ink through.
Hence, flooded screen prints. But now we cut it down to flooded because flooded screen print was a long name, so
it really wasn't a long name, but
Anyway, So anyway, we decided to do this podcast, right? And so this podcast is basically talking about our entire life, right? What we deal with on a day-to-day basis, and there's a lot of things that we have to accomplish in the day through our own personal lives. Then with each other, and then with our kids, and then with the business. And so we wanted to call this the flood zone so you can be able to kind of learn how to balance things that are coming to overtake you or flood you. So this is the flood zone, and we're going to teach you how to swim. I don't know how to swim personally, but we're gonna teach you how to stay afloat. Better yet,
Do you know how to float?
I can get one of those jackets, those orange jackets, and put it on.
Well, as long as you know how to float in business and life, that's all. That's all that
You're
matters.
gonna have to learn how to float because things are gonna come to like try to overtake you, and if you don't know how to float, you will drown.
Right.
You will drown.
You will.
Yeah. So welcome to the flood zone.
Flood zone.
Yeah.